Yeah, but still, you know.
I'm just saying.
Took my family away from my Carolina home. Had dreams about the West and started to roam. 6 long months on a dust-covered trail. They say heaven's at the end, but so far it's been hell. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Shifting 5 to 5, selling everything we found just to stay alive. Gold flowed free like the whiskey in the bars. Sinning was the big thing, Lord, and Satan was a star. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. And blood lined the streets. Men were shot down for the sake of having fun, or just to hear the noise of their 44 guns. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Now my widow, she weeps by my grave. Tears flow free for her man couldn't save. Shot down in cold blood by a gun that carried fame, all for the useless and no good, worthless claim. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there.
Hey, YouTubers and friends, how are you all tonight? I hope you all are doing well in this day and age. Um, Dano's MIA on Mother Yuba, I'm sure, right now. Come on, Dano, come on. Our good friend and sister Rose is not feeling good, so put her in your thoughts and prayers if you would, along with my mom. Tonight is an unscheduled open line Tuesday where you, our Flash fam, can be our guest or suckers, whichever way you want to look at it. So, with no further ado, we do have a special guest. You're going to get to see the actual face behind the voice of Ruby the Gold Digger. So don't go away. We'll be right back. Hey, YouTubers and friends. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Tuesday Night Hangout Live with ToledoJess, Dano, the Treasure Vixens, and I. Doggone it. I forgot all my clicking earlier. Oh well, if you're not yet a subscriber, please subscribe and visit flashinjapan.com. Oh, it's been one of those days. I think my brain got fried on the job today.
It's hot out there.
Yeah, it was heat index over 100 today, and I was in the sun doing
Right, we had
siding.
here in Toledo.
And all last week I was in the sun siding. Well, I won't say any names, Nate Pugsley was in the shady part, at least last week. This week he had to deal, today he had to deal with the sun like I did. We have a great group of people in the house tonight.
Yes, we do. I see Mr. Lodax in here.
Yeah, the world's greatest moderator. We have Joel from Drum to Deck.
Good thrower.
Yeah, our friend Jeff, GoPro Unlimited, Jafar, Kerry Curry,
Prospectors in the house.
Charlie. Hey, you guys!
Javier Garcia, how are you tonight? Oh, and we did get a history, Jersey history honors raid.
I thought we might. I had that feeling. Thank
Yeah.
you, Audra. Thank you.
Hey, Spider.
Spider Ace,
Yep.
thank you very much for the pay dirt. It really came in handy for some AU therapy. Yeah.
Drum detect. Sticking with Deeges in the house.
Oh, I had the shirt I won on DJ's channel here, but I think Judy put it up in my drawer. So,
Ottis. What's up,
Ottis Farris, our friend Sean, Busted Knuckles, all the way from Australia. Good to see you, Sean. One more pan.
I saw Colin Bryan in the house.
Brian Wilder, the star of Bering Sea Gold.
Brewers Prospecting, how are you tonight?
Old Dog.
West Coast Gold Prospecting.
Damien, good to see you. Melanie, good to see you. We also have all kinds of great people. David B.I. and Partridge Family Prospecting. JP and Mrs. JP.
Can you dig it, Don and Shelley? Howdy.
Can you dig it? That, whenever I hear that, wasn't that from Woyas? Can you dig it? When they're in Central Park with all the gains or whatever.
I know it from laughing.
I know it as a song.
I know it from laughing.
Laughing? Yeah, you're that old.
Dig it. yeah.
Lucky Ducky Thomas Folks is in the house. Our good friend
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember that song too.
Okay.
Patrick O'Masters and Susie. Very good. It's always good to see good personal friends in here.
And he said from WWF. Oh yeah, all used to say it, didn't he?
And if any people that follow me on TikTok are here visiting us tonight, welcome, welcome. I'm not seeing any of those names though.
Hello, Cheryl Lemie. I think I got it right.
Cheryl,
Lemie.
Rusty, and Holly Nabity of Nabity Designs.
William
I
William.
I talked to Rusty about a self-feeding sluice.
A
So
what?
a self-feeding sluice.
Self-feeding sluice.
Yeah, you have a sluice box and it has a funnel on it. You have an intake for water and an outlet for material.
Right.
You have your opening, your flare of your sluice. And in the funnel, there is an opening for intake because that helps draw out the material and it sinks. Benzo has another one. He must have got it at Flash Bash because I believe I saw Rusty with one at Flash Bash.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh, Mr. Thessalonian Bill
it,
one.
it looked really cool.
You ever see Mr.
Uh,
Thessalonian's self-feeder?
I believe so. He came up with some pretty interesting stuff, Mr. Thessalonian.
Yeah. Very.
Self-digging shovel, yep, sure, sure. What did Bill say? I'm a self-feeding sloth at the buffet line. Does that count? Sure, Bill, sure.
I'm with you, Patrick. Unless it digs for you, it ain't self-feeding.
I can confirm that, Rusty and Holly. Your package is coming from Spider Ace Prospecting. For some reason, I got an email notice on it. So,
Dennis, Cedric?
remember, can you dig it? Yeah, yeah. Right, Mr. Lodak. Can you dig it? From the
You.
Warriors. I need some bottles to click. Warriors, come out and play. I used to watch that movie every time I went to New York. I don't know why, but I did. Call me silly. I don't know.
Warriors. There's a line there where somebody says, "Can you dig it?"
Oh.
Yeah, there's like a gathering of New York gangs, Ruby, and this one guy, Cyrus, I think his name. He's making a speech and he's like, "Can you dig it?" So I
When I
don't
went
know.
to New York, we watched Bruce Lee movies.
Bruce Lee movies.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Hey, for a
Why
while there,
Bruce Lee? Why Bruce Lee movies
well,
on
because
your
that's all
New
they were
York?
showing.
Oh.
Seriously, in the early '70s,
Yeah.
just about every movie that came out had something to do with kung fu. There was kung fu
Yeah.
movies up the gonad.
And yes,
Most.
Amethyst, I know I can be a little silly. Quite a bit silly a lot of times too. Ask that guy right there. He'll tell you. Um,
Patrick said the only game that was missing was the grizzled prospect.
right, Patrick. Oh, ain't that the truth? Uh, I think I'm gonna put the link to Zoom in.
Yeah, why don't you
Uh,
do?
please use your channel name if I don't know you. I don't know if I'll let you in, but I might. But it'd be preferred when you'll come to a screen where you can put in your name, check your mic, check your headphones, and here you go.
Dan will call in.
We'll be taken in order, and I'm gonna put a kind of a timer on it, maybe like 10 minutes. So, in case other people want to come in and join us.
Yeah, I'm old enough to remember the Partridge Family actually being a TV show.
I remember the Partridge Family. Want to know something very embarrassing for a headbanger like me and a punk rocker like I was in my adolescence?
You like to watch
You'd never guess what my very first vinyl record that I actually bought was.
The monkeys.
No, close. It was a TV show band, but we brought up the name of it already.
the Partridge Family?
Yeah, Partridge Family album.
Oh my.
She was hot. What can I say?
No judgment here, Dad.
Uh-huh. Hey, I like the Monkees, Moto, even though they're kind of like the Sex Pistols. They were um, made up, kind of. I'm sure Johnny Rotten would get offended by that statement, but oh well.
See, my first vinyl purchase was Jethro Tull.
Oh, Jethro Tull? Yeah, which one? Thick as a Brick?
Benefit.
Benefit? I like Jethro Tull. That guy made flute rock.
Oh yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I thought they had a cool tour bus too, Ottis.
See, my first vinyl was a 45.
Moto Mining. The Sex Pistols were real, just like WWF. Yeah. Even though I did like the Sex Pistols too, you know. Public Image, Sex Pistols, you know.
So, who did you like, Shirley Jones or Lori?
Both. I do the mother and daughter.
Mother and daughter team, what the heck?
Tag team. You know, every boy has their fantasy. What can I say? And if I can't be honest with the Flash fam, who can I be honest with? You know, about stuff like that.
Son's favorite was Daisy Duke.
Oh,
He got to meet her, and
Oh,
she
yeah.
gave him a kiss on the cheek. And I'm telling you, that little boy, he was floating on a cloud for days.
I think we still have his picture.
Yeah.
Daisy Duke. Oh,
yeah.
I'd take a kiss from Daisy Duke. Yeah. Hey, Bob Drake's in the house. What? No Oak Harbor or
Oak Harbor.
Oak Island?
Oh, speaking of that, it's kind of cool that some of our friends are up there in Greenland. Where or still are up there? I'm not sure.
Yeah, Ray Rusa, and is the geologist actually one of our past guests?
Yes.
Ellie Knows Rocks?
Yeah, she was up there. Some other Facebook, the AU twins are up there. They're YouTubers. Who
Cool.
else was up?
Cool.
Ray. That was somebody. Eric, somebody. I'm not sure. There's been a bunch of people up there doing some kind of show or shows. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out this next fall, huh?
Yeah.
And hopefully we can get the AU twins on here after they come back. I've been talking to one of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a possibility, but as we all know, they can't say a whole lot about the show until it airs. So we won't be able to get a lot of information.
Well, that's how it is with all those guys, you
But,
know.
right. You know, they're under contract. They can't speak much on the show. But still, it's kind of cool to learn about the people.
Outdoorsy Gal O and Johnny, how are you? I hope you're well.
Hey, Ed, you should pin that link up to the top.
Oh, I probably could.
That way, like people like Chrissy, anybody just comes in, knows the line's open.
Yeah. There it is again. I'll pin it to the top. Also, there's still that deal on the pocket claw. You know, the kit with snuffer bottle, a vial, a thing of gold, or pay dirt in the pocket claw. All of it for $19.95. There's a link down in the description. It is an affiliate link, so it benefits you and I, flash in your pan. So, full disclosure, you know.
Hey, you know, while I'm thinking about it, actually, Patrick O'Masters made me think about it. We got an event coming up here in what, 2
Chad,
weeks.
yeah, Labor Day weekend.
All right.
Patrick, what annual year is it? Like 22 years or something like that? 20,
Well, anyway, it's a
20
really cool. We love going there
that we do.
every year.
And from what I understand, our friends over at relicrecoverist.com, Drew and Jocelyn, the Relic Recoverist, and Drew of Naughty Dog Prospecting or Naughty Dog Detecting Adventures, whatever. Sorry, Drew. Great guy, great people. They've done a generous donation or sponsorship for the giveaways at Gold Rush Days at Gold Rush Days for the metal detecting event that our friend Patrick O'Master and Susie put on. Also, wonder if I'll have to try and keep my Gold Rush dowsing title intact. Someone beat me on Fossick's dowsing competition.
Patrick, join us tonight, man. Come on in. Hey,
Yeah,
Wes.
Patrick, links up top. Talk about Gold Rush Days. Deej is planning on joining the Flash Fam Camp. Deej and Dawn again.
Did I hear giveaways? 37?
No, they won't be there. We have Chrissy in the house with us, our outdoorsy gal O. Eh? How you doing, sis?
Her audio's working. Hang on.
Oh, it's trying to work. Can't hear you yet. You muted yourself.
Nope, you're muted now. It was trying to connect. Hit that button again.
There we go.
There you go.
Are you in there or what?
We're in here.
We're in here, or you're in here now too.
Oh,
Hey,
yay.
Johnny!
Hold on. I'm going to take you to him. He's out here cooking. We had a late supper.
What's for dinner? What's for supper?
Oh, it's going to be, well, here, I'll let him tell you. I'll take you outside. Look at him.
What you cooking us, Johnny? Hey, Johnny. What you
Open her
cook?
up.
We're cooking you up some pork chops and baked potato on the smoker.
Oh, okay. I'll be up in about 10 hours.
Right on.
Keep mine warm. I gotta
I could
sneak.
probably cook you an extra one.
I gotta sneak across the border. I don't have the jab.
That's okay. We'll make some calls. You'll be all right.
Right on, Johnny. Right on.
And if you believe that,
She has a bridge in Brooklyn she'd like to sell you.
or some swampland in Canada. Yeah.
Swampland or Romero.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of swampland in Manitoba and parts of Ontario.
Oh yeah. See, there's the lonely boat right there. See it? See,
Yeah.
see the
Covered.
lonely boat? Yeah, we haven't gone out in a few days. Every time we've gone out, like I went once, but Johnny has taken his pals with him, and nobody's caught a fish yet. But I lost a really couple of lures on a great big one, and I still have a bruise on my stomach from hauling on the Chinook salmon that I lost. But what do you do? Anyway, I'm gonna get away from this thing because it makes a lot of noise. But anyway, I just thought I'd show you Johnny. He was listening, and I was thinking of Jesse today because I don't know if you saw it on Facebook, but this is what I was doing today, Jesse.
Some cannon, some
Yeah.
pickling.
Jalapeno peppers.
That sounds racist to me.
No, I know you like them as much as I do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
we had that conversation.
I have
before.
a toothpick for you, Jesse.
Oh, I got to go open the door
Yeah,
now.
I have a toothpick from our friends at JP Lawns and More and Benzo Bonanza. The Benzo and JP's Dragon's Breath Challenge.
Oh, what's the challenge?
That you eat this toothpick. I won't, but you can try. Huh?
Okay, Ed, I'm gonna have to go because I guess supper's ready. But I wanted to give you a big hug about your mom. Okay. I know what you're going through.
Thank you very much. She's had a rough couple of months. She wrecked her electric scooter. My brother and I would tell her, keep it in turtle, not rabbit. And she ended up being ejected out of her electronic wheelchair and slammed her head. And she was in the hospital, then rehab, got back to her assisted living, and caught the vid. So hopefully the vaccine does. Well,
Johnny and I are
claim.
both. We're sending hugs and positive vibes and all that stuff.
Well, I appreciate it, you two. I appreciate it, Chrissy, Johnny. Much love to you guys too. Thank you.
We know where you're coming from. So been there, done that.
Thank you.
You know?
I appreciate it, sister. And
right
brother. And brother.
He's having a drink.
Having a beer.
He's having a beer.
Not even a drink, it's a beer.
Yeah, it's a beer.
Drink one for Jesse and I.
Oh yeah.
All right. Sounds great, Johnny.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go. So
go eat.
Peace to everybody.
Peace.
Okay.
Love.
Okay.
See ya.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
No, Patrick, don't answer my phone. It's muted, buddy. Or don't call me. There's the link right up in the chat room, Patrick. Come on. Hop on in. Patrick tried calling me. I didn't even hear it. I just saw it and then he hung up.
Yeah, use the link.
Use the link. My phone's always muted during showtime. Always.
So on a sad note today, Charlie Watts of the Rolling Stones died.
Oh,
80 years.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Drummer.
You would think Keith Richards be dead by now, but
Keith Richards has been dead for years.
yeah, he's just a zombie, you
Yeah.
know.
They didn't
He's the
say,
true Weekend at Bernie's guy.
yeah, right.
Right. Ain't that the truth? I swear he was dead on stage when I saw them both times. But Mick, you know, pew, pew. It's like the Energizer Bunny. It's like, dude, I thought you're off that shit. Pew, pew.
Yeah.
Too soon. Too soon for what? Moto? What did I say?
Haven't got a pretty good drummer today.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, he's been battling cancer for a little while, from what I understand. Yeah. And Ruby was mentioning that too. Dusty Hill, just a while back, not Charlie Watts. Who's
Yeah.
next? They're coming threes.
Yeah, like waves, sets of threes.
Unfortunately.
Hop in on the link, Patrick. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, yeah. Where is that?
Yeah, we did, Drum.
Oh, yeah, super chat. Thank you, Outdoor Wally, for the super chat.
Thank you, Outdoor Wally.
Okay. Thank you, Susie. You can join in too. Susie gives the best hugs.
No, I think Ozzy will, outlive everybody.
Well, actually, my better half gives me the best hugs, but Susie always gives me a nice big brotherly hug, sisterly hug, whatever. Going to bed, Outdoor Wally. Thank you very much. I don't know if I can do it, Jesse, for our friend from Run for the Hills Mining. Terry Marshall, good to see you, mate. I hope all our friends in Australia, Tasmania, New Zealand are doing well. It's always good to see you here. Okay, hurry back, Deej.
Gotta be rough there right now. So anyways,
It's even better when my voice will act or don't act up, Moto. Man, my voice has been terrible for what, the past 6 months or something.
I guess.
You know what? Speaking of our buddy Ron Adams from Ron for the Hills Mining, you'd never guess what was going through my head the last week. You know, I was.
I can't guess.
Well, remember, a year or two ago, I was working on that little song for Run for the Hills. It was like, run, run for the hills, run, run for the stream, run, run for the hills, mining. Grab your creek critter, head for the brook. Digging and shoveling's the game. I know, Jesse. I know. Just what the hell? I hang out with this guy. I prospect with this guy. Oh my goodness!
Listen. Gana's in the house. Hi, Gana.
Gana.
I want to show everybody's.
Gana, I want some of those, stickers. I wink, wink. Not the ones you sent me, the other ones. We have Patrick R. Masters, our good friend from the Buckeye chapter and fellow Ohioan in the house, fellow Buckeye.
I have a head in the cabinet behind me. Who? Yeah? What kind of head? I got Indian heads.
It's
No.
connecting, Patrick.
There's a doll up there. That might be what you see.
Hi, Nikki. That's right, Ron. LBPA for
Anyways.
life.
Bet. LDPA for life. Anyways, Dana, you're in the house. I want to show you something. Let me show you this.
Right on, Gana. Yeah, I'm loving your artwork, sister. Loving your artwork. Oh, did Jaron talk, did Mr. Lodak talk to you about our friend John Castaneda? Let's all go to the river. Let's all go to the river. Let's all go to the river and get some flipping gold.
Don't you love those coffee cups? That's so cool. Hey, look, we got somebody in the house with us, Ed. That looks like a devil or something. I can't hear him.
Yeah, I think Patrick grew ears. Maybe he's the Mind Lab bunny.
I think he's got his handy dandy headphones on, is what it is. With the funny, don't worry, it's trying to connect.
Okay, Mr. Lodak. Gana's like, possible.
Patrick. It's working on it. We see you connecting.
It's Patrick is connecting to audio.
That's what it says. Not doing a very quick job of it though.
No, geez, isn't it weird how we are as human beings, though? Back in the day when your computer was like this big and cost you like 20 grand.
Right.
Right.
Hit that button again. You turned off the mic.
Yeah, you need to unmute, touch your screen, Patrick. It should show up. There you go. Sound
Speak.
check.
Test,
No.
test. This thing on?
Yeah, and we have sound.
Now we got some-
Let me
Good boy.
properly introduce you, Patrick. Patrick's been a guest on our show several years ago. He's a very good friend of ours from the Columbus area. A very good metal detectorist, probably well known in the detectorist finger of the hand. Patrick O'Masters. Him and his better half, Susie, do a great job in organizing the metal detecting hunts at Fossick and Gold Rush days, along with the dowsing competitions. Tell us a little what's in store this year on Labor Day weekend, Patrick.
Well, it's our annual Gold Rush, 25th year, having a good time. Planning's hot and heavy right now. They have all the campsites laid out. We've got events planned. Got some good prizes for the events and the hunts. Looking forward to seeing you dowsing again.
Well, I got to defend my Gold Rush dowsing championship. You know,
Sure do.
I didn't get Fossick, but I gotta defend the Gold Rush one. I need 2 plaques up on my shed wall.
We had every type of dowsing imaginable. Let's see. There was pendulums. There was witching sticks.
I used my pendulum at Fossick, yeah.
We even had a dog hunting.
That's right. I remember. Yeah.
That works, right? If you can train your dog to sniff out gold,
silver.
go for it.
silver. It was
Silver, gold, whatever.
I'll
you.
just bury a treat next time with the token.
That's funny.
I'm sure a lot of people were thinking Patrick's Nugget, and I knew it was silver, so I was trying to think of silver. So, but
Well, Bucky Jr. is lost in the house somewhere. I can't find a nugget.
uh-oh, that nugget, that's like an ounce and a half nugget, isn't it?
It'll turn up. It's in the house somewhere. Can't be too far. It's a small house.
Well, I hope you find it, buddy.
Oh, I'm sure. Hey, what do you think of my granddaughter's headphones? It's the only ones I could find.
Cute,
Nice.
cute.
Your
You,
headphones.
you Mind Lab Bunny, you.
I love them.
They work, right?
Will they sync up to your detector?
I could plug it in, I suppose. Any port in a storm, you know.
Oh, they're actually plugged in. They're not Bluetooth, huh? Well, you know, what are you swinging nowadays?
I'm swinging the MindLab Equinox 800. I love that machine. It's my go-to machine.
Mine found me 3 nuggets in California 2 years ago, or
Nice.
not. It'd be last year. I was a
Nice.
happy camper that day.
Nice.
My Mind Lab found 3 nuggets
Nice.
right there. That was fun. That was fun.
Yeah.
And Jocelyn and Drew gave us a MindLab machine to give away.
Oh,
Awesome.
cool. I know last year Audra from Jersey History Hunters won an Equinox 600.
Yep, she sure did.
Yeah. I believe we're gonna be having digging with Deej and Don from Connection Detection in the Flash Fam Camp this year.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed out that I know Drew and Jocelyn are very busy. They were supposed to come to Flash Bash but couldn't make it. And I was hoping because they said something about maybe making it to Gold Rush.
Right.
Or Drew did, because I always talk to Drew, not Jocelyn.
Right.
And I'm like, that'd be great too. It'd be great to see you guys. And I know they're terribly busy. Jocelyn, her crazy lamp lady channel is like,
Yeah.
She-
We have to take advantage of the times we get to spend together because we don't know when we're going to get another.
very true, Patrick. Very true.
That's right.
I'm looking forward to another great Gold Rush weekend. It's always good to see you, Patrick and Sue. Always.
Well, thanks. And Ed, Jesse, and Ruby too. I don't want to forget you. We'll see you guys in a couple of weeks and take care of yourselves until then.
You too.
We'll be there Thursday. That Thursday we'll be there, so
Okay.
we'll find a spot to pitch our tent.
We're
I'll
looking
be-
at like Wednesday night.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm saving my vacation days for a trip for my mom's 90th.
There you go. All the
So-
best to Judy.
Thank you very much. She's napping right now, unless I woke her up already. But she wakes up early with her granddaughter and puts in a full day of babysitting every day. So she took a nap right before showtime. But I'll send her your guys' love.
All
Pass
right.
it on to her. Thank you very much, Patrick.
Take care, prospecting peeps.
You too. Can't forget the other fingers of the hand, too. We have detectorists, magnet fishers, all kinds of treasure hunters. Yeah. And all of you are more than welcome. Come out and visit us at Gold Rush Days at the Swank West property of the Gold Prospector Association of America here in Ohio, the gem of the East Coast.
Yes, it's open to the public. So if you want to have if you don't know how to pay and do that stuff and you want to come and learn, that's a good place to come too.
There's camping close by if you're not a member. There's hotels close by. If you know a member that's going there and they're willing to let you be a guest, better talk to them because guests are allowed. Rose is sick, unfortunately, Jeff. And Dano, I sent him a text going, come on, our guest backed out on us.
Yeah, and then Dano looked at the test and go, yeah, I'm coming down off the mountain right now.
Well, it all depends how they're doing. Maybe they were tired and stayed home one day. But, you know, I know they want to hit it hard.
I heard that wasn't going to happen. They do, instead of a total break, they do little trips.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah. But, you know, from what I've seen on Chris's post, our friend Keen Prospector, they're getting some of that Yuba gold.
Yep. I saw a video that Top Cat put out. Nice little nugget he found one day.
Nice. I'm looking.
They were out. He was out with Dano and Patrick and Chris.
Yeah, getting those rocks.
Yep.
We have an email submission from our friend Mr. Lodak.
Oh yes. Wanted to show you.
He wants to show you our friend Gana. She designed that logo there, you know, the 5 cartoons of us. Great sister. But here's one she did for our friend, the world's greatest moderator, Mr. Lodak. If you know Mr. Lodak, you definitely will get this. Charts, right? Charts. That's awesome, though. No wonder Mr. Lodak likes it so much. That's wicked.
Yeah.
That's wicked.
Oh yeah, super chat.
I named him Bit.
Doggone
Bit Miner. Bit the Miner. Yeah.
I need to remember to turn off those damn things when I click them to do them. Oh my goodness.
Nikki, you missed the cup. You missed the other shirt. Here, let me show one of the other shirts that I've done. Also, you see, but I don't know if Nikki's seen this one.
Hey, HD Shovelhead, I'm glad everything's okay with the flooding down in Tennessee. I know it's a bit west of you, though. Oh, yeah, look at that. I like big nugs, and I can't deny it.
I cannot lie.
Oh, cannot lie. It's hard to read. Hard to read.
It's really hard doing this, looking at the YouTube, because I don't have my Zoom up, because your face is gone. All I got is a thing there, so
Right.
it's delayed for me on YouTube.
Gana says, I've been loving making them. They are a lot of fun to design.
Did you get my email, Anna? Gana? I sent you an email.
Howdy, Wes.
Hey, hit me Explorer. What's up?
Hope both of you are doing good. I just busted my ass for 2+ weeks in super muggy high heat for less than 2 grams. Are you in Ohio too? Offers to invitation still open, and the links up pinned to the top of the chat. If you'd like to chime in and say hi.
Yeah, I got a question for Wes. Hit me. On those honey straws, are you just supposed to suck the honey out, or do you mix them into coffee, or how do you use them? I just been sucking the honey out myself.
JP, search Ghana art. You won't find it if you just search Ghana, but if you search Ghana art, it will be the first channel. Thank you, Mr. Lodak. You're still in your pajamas, isn't it about noon there? Boy.
Okay, that's what I've been doing. Actually, you got to cut both ends. Otherwise, you can't suck the honey out.
You can. Are they like a wax straw?
No, they're just like a straw. Plastic straw.
Oh, okay.
Dana, you're gonna be busy, girl.
Well, I hope so. She's awesome gal to work with. Let
Yes,
her
and I
do
tell you
her
what.
thing.
Hey, she's worth the price.
What?
Uh-oh. Watch out for that frying pan.
She says she's always busy.
Good. Keeps you out of trouble, huh, sis? I know being busy keeps me out of trouble personally, so.
Brian, too bad Daniel balls don't come with straws so you can suck on them.
Oh, jeez.
Brian.
You know, if people didn't know Brian, that would sound awfully dirty.
No, well, actually, people do know, and it still sounds dirty.
You know, you're right. So you're very right there, Jesse. It sounds terribly naughty, but you know, I guess that's why we always get a big chuckle out of Dano Ball's season, because there is a ball season. I guess it's 2 times a year. Christmas, and if you're lucky enough to be on Dano Ball's list, you're one lucky person. And Flash Bash. I forgot to grab a stack of Dano Balls the last time we were there.
Yeah, they come 2 to a sack.
Right.
That's how he does it. So, let's get on to some treasure talk.
Yeah.
How did you do when we were out last? Who's that? 2
At
weeks ago?
Picker Hollow?
Yeah, Picker Hollow. How'd you do? How'd you wind up doing?
I should have worked harder like you did instead of poking around with my detector and stuff like Dana was doing. I should have popped some rocks and stuff. I did a lot better at Vijay Land than I thought I did.
Did you? I haven't even checked that yet either. I haven't checked either one of my dirts that I brought home. I've been busy getting ready for a yard sale we're doing. Like I said earlier, we're decluttering, getting rid of stuff that we haven't used in centuries.
Patrick wants to know if Dano keeps them in a rucksack. A roo screw.
No. Just paper bags, Patrick.
Oh my gosh.
Just paper bags.
Oh man.
Well, Patrick does have this thing about Rusacks, don't he?
Yeah, he does.
Always.
They are available at Fossick.
Yes, he loves the Rusack.
I have a Rusack hanging on my wall. I just need to get some nuggets in that poke.
You know, I don't have a Rusack. I need to get one this year. Must have been pretty bad, GPU.
Right. Well, you know,
Brown bag.
he wanted our Aussie asking Rusack question mark.
You don't know what a Rusack is?
You know, Rusack.
Patrick, Nikki is from Australia.
Yeah, poor Roo.
Explain it to her.
Poor Roo, that's right. I haven't seen Mark Miller around for a little bit.
Who?
Kangaroo marble sack. That's right, David. Yep, kangaroo sack. Yes, Nikki. My son and daughter-in-law just came back with a bunch of nice topaz last Saturday. Ooh, nice.
Hey, that's what we need, some what you got pictures.
Yeah, if anyone has anything they want to share with us, their latest finds or anything, please feel free to send them to flashinyourpan@gmail.com and we'll share them with the community. If you want to join us, please hit the Zoom invite link posted pinned to the top of the chat. Come join us.
What's up, Ron?
Ron F, how you doing, buddy?
Nikki, no, we don't have him here. We import him.
The closest thing we have to kangaroos here are rats.
Hey, you can get anything on Amazon.
That's true. That's right. That's right, Bill. You no way to lose gold out of your poke if you can't bust a seam. So
Just don't leak out the seams.
Can't bust a seam. Willie, bro, are you still in here, buddy?
Yep, he's right there.
Oh, there he is. I got your address, your I don't know what happened, dude, but I haven't mailed it out yet. I do have mail going out this week, so I'll get it back out to you. But later on this evening, we have a book brought to donated from our friends over at Watts Worldwide. Doggone it. Old Nugget Brains organization, Watts. Worldwide Treasure Hunters, Worldwide Association of Treasure Seekers.
Something like that.
I think it is. But we have a book donated by Watts. The New Gold Panning is Easy by Roy Legal. At $9.99, a $9.95 value from Ram Books. Printed in Korea? What the heck? All right, buddy.
That is kind of funny, isn't it? Yes, they do, Patrick. Without a doubt. The strokes always jazz up the chat.
That or Dano balls, one or the other.
Ohio Relic Hunter. No worries, Nikki. They had rusectomies. Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh, Bill. Yeah, it's
We
really,
sure do gather a bizarre bunch of people, don't we?
well, you know, birds of a feather flock together.
I realize that.
So, hey, you know. Uh,
GPU just sent you something?
okay, I'll check it out. Oh, look at that. Topaz. That
Cool.
it's in the Matrix. You, whoops, you can see it right there. Right there. Blow it up. I'll try putting a circle around it, but good thing I'm not an artist, huh? But nice,
Oh,
nice.
nice. Found it in the matrix still. Oh, cool.
oh, beautiful.
Yeah, nice. Some quartz right there too.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
Quartz or calcite. I would imagine it's a calcite crystal and not quartz. That's nice though. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. There goes that daggone thing again.
Well, we're just showing some pictures. That's some topaz deeds.
Yeah. That our friend Jeff's daughter found.
Nikki, lots deeds. You missed a whole ton of stuff. You missed about Rusacks and
Oh
Daniel's Ball.
yeah, Dano's bowls, rue sacks, yeah.
Gold Rush days.
Gold
You missed a
Rush
ton.
days.
I'll teach you. Next time, stick around.
Yeah. Deej had a really good show earlier this evening, and what I caught of our friend Audra's show at Jersey History Hunters,
Yes, I missed that. I didn't realize she had a show tonight.
Yeah, she's back on now with her new co-host, and it's the same time it was before. Deej is at 5:30. Digging with Deej if you don't know. Then Audra from Jersey History Hunters with her guest, or I mean co-host. Sorry, buddy, I forget your name. Someone in the chat will let you know. They had a really good show tonight from what I saw. I usually have to leave Audra's show early because,
Right.
you know, our pre-show and stuff. So unless we're trying to talk with it in the background like we do sometimes, you know, it's more or less, what? Huh? Sorry, I was.
Speaking of YouTube shows, our buddy Jim's gonna have his Wednesday night show tomorrow night.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
Is he going to Wednesday now and not?
Actually, he's doing two shows. He did one Sunday night also.
Oh, okay. That's our friend Jim at Video Calling Show. Great guy, personal friend of ours.
Right. He's got his topic tomorrow is going to be what's good with America.
Well, I won't get into that.
He's been having some pretty heavy topics over there lately.
Well, it's his show. He's entitled to it.
No, absolutely. Yeah, he's doing a show on Sunday and a show on Wednesday now. The only problem is, I've been watching this other show. I got to get my salt, man. I'm gonna have to talk to him, tell him to change the days.
Which show?
Jim's.
Sunday show?
No, well, yeah, Sunday and Wednesday.
Well, you know, our friends over at Prospectors Radio, they have a show broadcasting over on Spreaker and YouTube every Sunday at 7:30 Eastern Daylight Time right now, whatever, Eastern Standard Time. For those on the West Coast, they have their West Coast Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Oh, wow, I missed that, Nikki. I know I'm subscribed to your channel.
All right, you had Chris Vogas on. He was fun to have on when he was a guest on our show a couple of times.
Yeah.
I enjoyed him being on.
Yep, absolutely.
Hey, Sean, are you still in here busting knuckles, buddy? We need to talk Sean on getting on with us again. Wonder, he obviously remembers us little people, because he was in here earlier.
Yeah, he was.
Oh.
He comes in every once in a while.
Oh yeah, he comes visit us. He's a good bloke. We have some more pictures from Bill coming in. Our friend Ohio Relic Hunter. Ooh. All right, kids. We got some gold porn. We got some gold porn. I like big nuggets and I cannot lie. Whoop, whoop, whoop. 7 gram, almost 8 grams. That'd be a nice find. Yeah, buddy. Oops, sorry. Yeah, buddy. How would you like to find that, Jesse? Did you find that, Bill?
Oh, love to find that.
Man, that's like something Bedrock Bennett finds right there.
Yeah, no kidding. How big was that? How big was it?
Is that this one is almost 8 grams. Oh, ounce. 7.93 ounce. Wow. See, see that? That says ounces right there.
Oh, he said Chuck Smalley's team last week in Alaska.
Oh, jeez, I shouldn't be showing this. You try and get me in trouble for copyright. Nice. Look at that. So still nice. Very nice. I'll take those all day long.
Oh,
Where are they hiding here? I want to know, where are they hiding here? They're somewhere under some ground moraine somewhere. Then we have some more topaz. More topaz in the matrix. In the matrix.
Brian said the 7 ounces was found here in Nome last week. Is that where that nugget come from?
Nice.
Has Ottis met up with Daniel yet? Are they going to?
I don't know if Ottis and Damon are gonna head down that way this time. They met him at our buddy Blue Leeds, Hugh Hefner of the Yuba. They met up with him at that outing. I don't know if they went down for this trip though. I don't know where they went down, but those are nice nice Jeff.
Yep.
And Bill, I thought those might have been your nuggets, buddy. But gold porn is nice. Gold porn is good porn. We all like gold porn.
Yes.
Welcome back. How was supper? American River Gnome. Nice. Yeah, ounces. That's right. Wowzers. That'd be a wet dream right there. Hey. Man, oh man, oh man. I don't know what I'd do if I found another. I was beside myself when I found one. It was just a little smaller than that in Northern California in like 93, but I think that was my big hurrah though. I'd be lucky ever find something like that again. We have our little our Aussie friend with us joining us. Our friend from, oh, I want to say it's New South Wales, but are you in New South Wales, Nikki?
Hey,
Or are you in, what Providence are you in?
New South Wales.
Oh, okay, I was right. How are you doing? Good morning.
Good morning. I'm good. We've got a cyclonic low pressure system off the coast at the moment. So it's not a cyclone.
That sounds like a storm.
It's a big storm. It has an eye like a cyclone and it spins like a cyclone. But we don't get cyclones this low down the coast. So it'll still spin and it'll still have an eye, but it won't actually create a funnel like a cyclone or a tornado.
Oh, okay.
So
Still pretty scary.
people have lost, I've been watching social media and people have lost the roofs off their houses and there's trees down everywhere. My friend, she didn't put the handbrake on her camper trailer, so it just started to go for a little holiday by itself down the road.
Oh no. Yeah, winds, whether they're going in a straight line or spinning in a vortex, are scary.
Yeah.
Terry says it's been raining there for 3 days. And what Providence is Terry in?
Terry's down in Victoria in the middle of the Golden Triangle.
So he's down by Vogas then, right? Vogas is in Victoria also. I forget where Sean's at though.
He's in New South Wales. He's sort of down a little, or in from me and down a bit.
Oh, okay.
So
One
still
of
a
these,
few hours.
one of these days. Hey, Ringo. It's good to see you. Rain. We could use some rain, but we've been having hot days and thunderstorms. Trying to go hand in hand here, Nikki. Gets hot, then we have pop-up thunderstorms. But we did have a near miss. A tornado came through. It hit no structures, only took out crops. About a mile and a half down the road. a week
Yep.
and a half ago.
Wow. Well, we're still winter, but 3 days ago we had 27 degrees. It was hot. It was humid. It was really, really, really hot for like 3 days. And then now it's dropped completely right down to about 6 degrees. I don't know what that is in your guys' terms, but yeah, dropped to 6 and really bad winds and bad weather.
All I know, Nikki, is 0 Celsius is 31 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yahoo Gold Prospecting with Terry said, no, Nikki, I'm in East Gippsland.
Oh, East Gippsland. East Gippsland. Okay, yeah. Terry's in East Gippsland.
Gippsland. Help us, Terry. Where's
Still down in
Gippsland?
Victoria.
Oh, okay.
That's
In
about 40
Victoria.
degrees according to Patrick.
Oh. 40 degrees, that's warm for winter time. Jeez.
Okay, and Ohio Relic Hunter says 42.8 degrees.
Oh, gee whiz. You two sort it out between you, so.
Then there's Outdoorsy Gal, 82 degrees Fahrenheit is 28 degrees centigrade.
Okay, thank you. And our Canadian friend Moto Mining says 6 degrees is like 38-ish. Thank you for educating me, my friends. How's your son doing, Nikki?
I haven't killed him yet.
Oh, that's always good. That's always good.
That's always good for him.
Yeah, we're in homeschooling at the moment.
Boy.
So because the kids can't go to school neither, we're in full lockdown. So that's why I am dressed underneath. But
Oh, darn it. I mean, well, that's a good thing in case something slipped.
I was more concerned with, did you cut your hair off?
No.
Oh, it's tied back. Okay.
I did see a picture of Nikki with her hair down, though.
Oh, that is actually so funny. So that photo I took last year, it actually says 2020 in the caption. Somebody went stalking through my pictures on Facebook, I guess, because they've come across that picture and they've commented on it. But because they've commented on it, it's brought it back up to now and everybody's commenting on it.
Yeah, I noticed that happens.
So somebody stalks you and then everybody sees it again.
I thought I'm pretty sure I subscribed to you before, but I just now went and checked and I wasn't subscribed to you. That's why I haven't got no notification.
There you go. Me and Vogus were talking about YouTube and copyright and unsubscribing and things like that. We have noticed that you'll be subscribed to somebody and then you won't see their content for a little bit and you'll be like, huh? So when you go and click on them and check them out again, you're like, it's YouTube has somehow unsubscribed you from them.
Mm-hmm. They do
You know, that's happened with the American here out of Virginia, Aquajigger Bo. I swore I've subscribed to that channel like a dozen times. I don't know why, but I watch his stuff and I don't comment much because he don't comment back, so why should I comment? So I like his caving videos and he finds some really cool relics. But it seems like I always have to subscribe to him. And like Chris, I think I've only had to resub to him once. Sean, I've never had to yet. You, I'm still sub to you. I could about guarantee it.
I was too, but I just went there and no, I wasn't subscribed.
There you go. Yeah, well, last night, so because I do my interviews on Facebook, so I did my interview. I tried to add Chris. It would not let me add him at all to my live. So then we cancelled the live. Chris went live on my channel to try and add me, and he named it, haha, I've taken over admin on the group. He goes, let's see what we can do. And he couldn't add me. So the third backup when we can't do that is to jump over onto YouTube, and then I go through StreamYard and I can do it that way. So that was the third stitch effort, and it worked.
Something's got to work, huh? Yeah, no, I can't watch Aqua Jigger's videos. They make me seasick.
Well, yeah, because they move around quite a bit.
Too much. Too fast. Not too much, too fast.
It'd be great if he wasn't so busy. He was a great guest a couple years ago. He's really informative.
So with your lockdown, you've really been put on a hurt, haven't you, as far as your getting out and going anywhere?
Yeah, we're not allowed to go anywhere. We've been told until the 28th, so that's Saturday. But they told us 1 week, and then on the Thursday they said, "Oh, we'll put leavies in for another week." So now we don't find out until Thursday or Friday, but I reckon they'll say another week.
Yeah, they told us 15 days.
Yeah. Well, Sydney is stuck until the end of September, and they've already been in for 9 weeks.
Wow.
So
not healthy.
Sydney, no, Sydney's worse off than us, and we've only been in now. This is our halfway through our 2nd week. So they put us in lockdown because we're classed as regional, because there's a lot of bush between us and the next town. So we're regional, but they put us in lockdown basically to stop Sydney siders traveling around, and so they didn't feel so bad that they were the only ones in lockdown.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even wrap my head around that.
No.
Yeah, well, because they were traveling, they were in lockdown and they were still traveling. They were still going. Like, there's now cases in tiny towns in the middle of New South Wales, out in Tamworth and Dubbo and Armidale, because people from Sydney weren't staying at home. They were traveling to little towns and then taking it with them to little towns.
So Bill, Ohio Relic Hunter says Aussies are arresting folks on the street for not masking or social distancing.
Wow.
Yep.
It's getting kind of crazy. They were doing that in the Rotten Apple too, in New York City and some of the bigger places for a minute.
Yeah. Well, it was a $1,000 fine. Now it's a $5,000 fine. You can't leave your home unless you're going to get medical care, go for food, 1 hour exercise once a day, and masks are mandatory the second you leave your house.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
It's worse than that. It's really worse than that. They also have inspectors going around and checking job sites to make sure everyone has their proper papers. You have your vaccine card.
Papers. Papers.
Yeah.
Gestapo's in full force, huh?
Yeah.
If you want to leave the Greater Sydney at the moment, you have to get a permit to leave the Greater Sydney to go out of it. So they're not allowed to even leave unless they have a little piece of paper that says they're allowed to leave.
Oh.
Thank God for 2A.
Do you have to drive with a mask on?
Well, technically, everybody has been like, they'll leave their house, they'll get in the car, they'll drive to where they need to go. And then once they go to get out the car, that's when people are putting masks on.
Okay.
And then once they get back in their cars, they take them off again. See, they're not policing it as hard down here where we are.
I saw something. I know we're getting in a spot we shouldn't be getting into, but I
Just
saw
don't mention, put the whole Kung Flu word together and be careful what you put in the chat room.
Right.
But we're a lot longer than a half hour into the show, so.
Yeah.
So you have a football star there, or rugby, I guess, that traveled from one place and they found him somewhere where he wasn't going. He went somewhere else instead of where, and they really are messing with this guy. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy stuff there.
There's still mass gatherings as well. It's like there was a whole big group of 60 odd people that all went to church.
Right. No, and that's a little off topic for this channel, but we can get it back. But we can get it back to that channel by talking about the effect it's had on you guys who prospect and who make a living at
Off of prospecting, yeah.
This has probably really hurt your business because I know you do a little. You got your thing going there, so you have you gone at all? You probably haven't gone out in a while, have you?
No, well, see, they say that we're not allowed to travel more than 5 kilometers from our home. So the one good thing about that is 5Ks from my home for exercise. Well, just back there is the bush and there's creeks back there with gold in them.
There you go. Some social distancing exercising.
There you go. Awesome. Yeah. I'm happy for you.
Yeah. So, but I sort of haven't been able to get out there at the moment. But what I have been doing is I brought some pay dirt. Hey?
At least you know it's there.
Yeah. I brought some pay dirt so that way that'll be here soon. So that'll give me something to do to knock the boredom.
We always say, we don't buy pay dirt. I don't buy pay dirt for the most part, but pay dirt has its purpose.
Yes, it does. And I'm like Jesse a lot. I don't really buy a lot. I buy from the club, but a lot of the stuff I buy from the club, I end up giving to the Flash fam. So.
I don't buy pay dirt. On my YouTube channel, I did do some pay dirt reviews. I brought one lot of the pay dirt, and then the other people who do pay dirt gave me their pay dirt bags to do all the reviews with. So that was all right.
That's cool. Good. It keeps you practiced, right?
That's
keeps
right.
Muscle memory going.
I only brought this bag of pay dirt is because we are stuck. So therefore I thought, well, give myself something to do and I'll just pan it out and then I'll put the dirt back in with it and I'll pan it out again and I'll do it 50 million times.
Yep.
Because I'm not touching me gold at home.
Well, I do that with my dirt that I bring back with me. I'll run it. Get the dirt, get the gold out of it, but I won't throw it away for a while because I can run it again later. Maybe find some more gold.
Yeah. Run it again.
Find some more gold.
I'm actually running a lot of my buckets for the third time, and then I put it out in the backyard.
I've got buckets that I'm going through again just to go through it and find 2 or 3 more specs and more gold.
Well, I tell you, it's really therapeutic when I come home from a bad day on the job and I go out. Judy should know when I had a bad day because I'll go right to my shop. I'll either turn on my blue bowl or my water table and I start running some really 100 mesh cons and stuff, and I'll start running my gold cube or something. Just the sound of the water and running dirt, seeing a little flash in something, just puts me at ease. And then I come in. Last thing I want to do is come in the house and be all grumpy. You know, Ed's no fun when he's grumpy.
No, I've been keeping myself busy. So we have the metal detecting world championships that just got cancelled. But I was making up, so I was getting plaster of Paris and making them in cupcake trays and putting some gemstones in them and some coins from around the world in them.
Oh,
so that
cool.
the kids can scrape them and scratch them and dig out the coins and the gemstones.
Cool.
Oh,
So
that's
it's like-
sweet.
Yeah.
How
So what
how's
I've done, hey?
go ahead.
Oh, so what I've done is I was going to do it for them, but now I'm going to sell them on my necklace shop as well, because people are all going, oh, we need them now. So let's start selling them now.
There you go.
Plaster
Supply and
Paris, huh?
demand.
You just
How-
use plaster of Paris?
Yeah.
Just plaster of Paris, huh?
Yep.
That'd be kind of a neat little thing to make up. I have
Yeah.
tons of-
Yeah. I can show you.
Sure.
Ah. We'll come out here where the child is. So you just make them up. They come out looking like this.
Oh, you paint them gold.
Ah, cool.
So I can put gold in them. I've got more down here. So I've got heaps of coins from all around the world.
Oh, that's
And then I just sort of, and then gemstones. Hang on. Yeah, big bags of gemstones that have got all different gems in them. Chuck them all in there for the kids. Make them up, and then Tanner's already done one. He said they're pretty hard to scratch, which is good because it keeps them occupied.
Yeah, the
but if-
longer the better, huh?
That's right, but you can cheat. You can chuck them in a bowl of water and they'll bubble for a bit. Then when you pull them out, they're a bit easier to scrape. But we don't tell the kids that unless they get frustrated with it.
Also,
And then we tell them.
so Patrick just made an announcement.
Yeah.
Don't forget, since nobody turned in the correct key at Fossick, the key hunt is back on at Gold Rush Days.
And the prize box is stuffed full of good stuff.
cool.
So if you're at Gold Rush Days, keep an eye out for keys. Grab any key you find.
Huh.
They'll be all over the Swank West property. Probably some still out there from Fossick laying around too.
What do you say? Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you turned in the key, so that means nobody found it.
Oh, actually, someone found it at Fossick, Jesse, and they must have tried it wrong or didn't think it was the right key, and they threw it in the bucket. And Patrick
Oh.
found it in the bucket, and so it's going to be re-hid.
And Susie says none of them will be buried. They're all circus spines.
Yeah. You can all, they'll be stuck in trees or in boards and all over the place. Patrick's pretty creative, or he'll be talking to you and drop a couple in your camp or one in your chair. And that Patrick guy's a sneaky fellow, you know.
Yeah.
But
That sounds like fun though.
oh yeah, Gold Rush Days is a blast,
It
Nikki.
is.
If you're ever over here in the States, you'll have to come to Gold Rush Days over Labor Day weekend.
First weekend.
Labor
of
Day
Sep-
weekend sounds like fun.
It is fun. That and Flash Bash. Fossick's a really good time where the Buckeye chapter gives homage to our prospecting friends down under. So
So, but they're not on at the same time, are they? How far
No.
between?
Fossick
like-
is the weekend after, usually the weekend after Memorial Day, which is the beginning of our summer. And Gold Rush Days is always on Labor Day weekend, which is like the official ending of summer here in the States.
So, how far away from Labor Day weekend is Flash Bash?
Our Flash Bash is the first weekend in June, and Fossick's the second weekend in June. And then
Oh, so
there's
they're a week apart.
right, and
Oh.
then
Gold Rush
Labor
Day.
Day weekend is usually like the first weekend in September.
Oh wow! So to go to all three of them, I'd have to stay from June till September.
Right,
You'd have
right.
the whole summer.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd have no problem couch surfing or whatever.
Take a tent park up next to a creek and dig a hole.
There you go.
Gold Rush Days is on the Clear Fork River, a mile west of Butler, Ohio. Yep. You can't
Yes,
miss it.
Would be cool to have an Aussie at Fossick.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. Be really cool to have an Aussie at Fossick.
I'll get over there one day, whenever the planes fly again. We'll get there.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Joel. Yeah, one day, when all this craziness is over.
Yeah.
There'll be some other craziness comes afterwards.
There always is.
You're probably right, Jesse.
Yeah.
Maybe not as bad, maybe worse, who knows? All I know is I just gotta try to make it every day.
Right.
Wake up in the morning and go, yay, I made another one.
I'm just trying to make day by day with homeschooling at the moment.
I'm sure.
Oh, we have a friend of Flash in Your Pan. Nikki still join us as always, but we have our notorious Londoner wanting to join us, knocking on the waiting room door. Our one and only, not a great gamer.
Egg.
So, ready for some shits and giggles, my friends? We'll have it right now. oh, can I pin that? Can I pin that yet? No, it's not doing it. What the?
Hello?
How you doing, Nag?
What up, Nag?
I'm fine, thanks. I hope you're all well. Toodle pip.
I liked your gift there, buddy.
Thank you.
Very creative.
I feel honored.
I think he's trying to kiss some butt here there.
I just thought I'd pop up briefly and just let you guys all know that I'm Batman.
You're back? Oh.
No, he's Batman.
He's Batman.
Oh,
he
he's
said.
Batman. He's Batman.
Where's
No,
Robin?
no.
Batman.
I hope you're all well.
Oh yeah.
You staying safe?
Yes, I am. I've been keeping my intake of vegetables high and keeping away from humanity, so I cannot get or catch anything.
Stay away from humanity.
Yes. What else have I done today?
It's not healthy for you.
isn't. I have to watch my language on here, don't I? So I try to think before I
What?
speak.
Yes.
Which is
You
hard for
usually
me.
do pretty good with us, though,
Yes, man.
Nag.
Do it.
Oh, my jokes. I can't say any of my jokes because they're all offensive. But I do like coming up here and saying hello. And Gander was in chat as well, I saw. So
Yeah,
if you're still there, hello.
Did you see the artwork she's done for me?
I did. She's did you like it? I saw a bit of it earlier on in the stream, but I was undertaking bathroom duties, so I couldn't see it fully.
So you completed your duty, right?
I did. And as a true patriot, I saluted before I flushed.
Oh.
You did take care of the paperwork also, right?
Us English don't use paper.
What?
We're filthy bastards. Rotten teeth, incest, cups of tea. That's what we're famous for.
Whereabouts in England are you?
London, unfortunately.
London. Oh, my cousin lives in London, and my aunties and my other cousins are all in Birmingham.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
I know, me too.
That is yes, it's a bad card.
Yes, unfortunately, they're brummy.
Dad, can you see the chat room?
Can I what now?
Can you see the chat room?
You mean chat on Zoom or chat on YouTube?
YouTube.
Oh, okay, yes.
Okay, JP Lawns and more wishes you could be at the bar one night.
Yeah, every Saturday night at
Where?
9 p.m. JP's Bar. It's a good
JP
time.
and them swear a lot at their bar.
Now I understand. I was a bit confused what you was on about. I was like, what bar? Where? I'm in England. I can't exactly just row over.
I go to JP's bar on YouTube.
I have a puncture repair kit for my dinghy, so it would simply say.
You're quite the regular at JP's Bar, Nikki. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to catch nothing lately. I always have a good time over at JP's Bar.
I don't think I've visited JP's Bar yet.
Really?
I have to stop in one of these nights.
Benzo Gold, our buddy Benzo Gold's been putting on. There you go, seen it. Benzo's been putting on some good live streams lately too. When I can catch them. Yep, Nikki's usually there. JP's bar is Saturdays, 9 p.m., right, JP?
No, I live in a different continent, therefore time.
Right, it's like 6 hours later from you. So it'd be like 3 in the morning for you.
Like right now.
Yeah, like right now. Exactly, right now. What time is it there in England?
2:39 a.m.
Okay.
So
pardon me, excuse me for my rudeness.
Not so late.
It's okay.
I have no life nor no friends.
Compliments to the chef, right?
Compliments to the can of Pepsi that I'm drinking.
Pepsi and sausages?
Pepsi and sausages, yeah.
Well, it's 11:40 a.m. here now. So it's normally always that they always make me have shots with them before lunchtime. But they don't, it's not shots, it's charts.
Charts, yeah.
Are you in Queensland? Queensland?
No, I'm in New South Wales.
That's still the West End, isn't it? The east side even.
Isn't Queensland's north of you?
Queensland's up north, Victoria's down south, and Western Australia's west.
And you're
like a
I
compass.
know someone who's 9 hours ahead in Australia and they're East Coast. So yeah, I just did a bit of maths in my head.
Yeah, so it's 11:40 a.m. here now on the East Coast. If you go to Western Australia, they're 2 hours behind us.
May I give this lady a quick fire round, please?
Yeah, sure. Just be nice to our
Okay.
friend Nikki.
I will, Nikki. May I ask you several questions in rapid succession?
Okay.
Do you own a didgeridoo?
No.
You ever go crikey or stroof, mate?
Nah, mate. Yeah.
Do you have a bush telegraph, or do you know what a bush telegraph is?
I know what it is, but I don't have one.
Have you ever been bitten by a spider or another venomous creature?
No.
Thank goodness.
Oh. What? My goodness, what? Do you know how fascinating Australia is? It's like literally America on steroids there out back.
Yeah, everything there wants to kill you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like it fascinates the hell out of me. So oh, you don't have a didgeridoo. Do you have a
I
boomerang?
don't have a didgeridoo because I'm a woman, and women don't play didgeridoos because there's a bad spirit inside a didgeridoo. If a woman plays a didgeridoo, it'll either knot up her insides and she won't ever be able to have children, or she'll fall pregnant straight away. So it's bad juju
Jesus
for a woman to play a
Christ.
didgeridoo.
And what the heck does a digitally do?
Let's have
It do.
It's a, how do you describe it? It's kind of like a, yeah. It's like a flute, maybe. You blow in one end, make noise out the other. Right?
Yeah, it's one piece of wood that the inside of it has been eaten away by termites, and then they blow into it with a noise like that.
Like
But
a
when your
giant-
mouth is around it, it makes a vibrating sound.
Is that the thing the Aborigines play that go whoa 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 whoa?
That sounds
Ah,
more like a wobble board that Rolf Harris played, but yes, very yeah, you breathe into it.
we have
Like,
another.
I've never been bitten by a snake or a spider. The only thing that I've been stung by a bee when I was a little kid, but no, I've never been bitten by any of the dangerous or venomous spiders and snakes.
Say hello to MD Melbourne.
Metal Detecting Melbourne.
I forgot what snake it was that my friend had in her garden.
Black
They kept calling
Black
it-
Mamba.
I don't know, but they kept calling this specialist to come round because a bite from it will kill you. And it was just chilling out in their yard, and everyone's just okay with that. And I'm like, there was. I would be out there. Well, I'm English, so we don't have a gun. I would be out there with my spatula and my frying pan, and I would be bashing the shit out of that snake. There is no way. It's just a petrifying thought to think that. Ugh. I don't mean it. It just. I know where you're used to it and you live there and it's around you, it doesn't faze you. But for someone, the worst we get here is like rain. So
Lots of it.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you, Nag, what's like the worst creature you guys have in England?
probably the common viper, the adder. We've got one snake that can mess you up if it bites you, but I very rarely see it.
Yeah. But then again, people say, oh my God, there's lots of deadly things here in Australia, especially like the snakes. You don't see them. I have seen one snake out prospecting, and that was just a carpet snake. It's not poisonous at all. When I lived in Queensland though, and I had birds outside, we were literally catching one brown snake or one king brown every single week. But they were trying to eat our birds. So we'd get them out of the cage and kill them.
Not even the snakes though. It's like some of them kangaroos have got abs.
Nikki, I was laughing at Patrick O'Masters' comment.
Hey?
I was laughing at Patrick O'Masters' comment.
Yeah, he wants me to do the whatever again.
Oh. But the kangaroos can't kill you. They'll fight back.
They
pull you
can
down.
kick you pretty good.
They
Punch
pull you
you.
down and mess you up with them legs. I've seen that, them videos. It
Yeah.
scares the Christ out of me. Again, I know you're used to it and all of that around where you are. It's just cool. Actually, I know they're not the same, but we do have wallabies in England that people don't realise.
Yep. Kangaroos are dumb, though. I tell you what. If there's a kangaroo like just up the road, probably about half an hour's drive, there's a little town called Sussex Inlet where my grandfather lives. There are kangaroos on the road. There are kangaroos in the main street. They're everywhere. They're dumb. You're driving up along and they'll stand there and they'll look at you. And sometimes they'll jump out in front of you. Or if they're standing in the middle of the road and they just look like, oh, look. And they don't freaking move.
Oh,
Like
look,
Oh,
a
wow.
car. Pow.
Let's
right.
jump in front of it.
Oh, that's
Some
not
deer though, aren't it? Some deer will literally just go do a hurry into your bloody car.
Yeah. Yeah.
turkeys will peck at a piece of corn on a tractor tire as it's going around.
No way.
Dumb.
That is pretty dumb.
Yeah,
But it's like,
turkey.
you know what a platypus is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're extinct, aren't they?
It's,
No, they're not. They're still in the creek systems and things like that. But a platypus has a poisonous spine that sticks out here on the back of it.
Right.
That'll do more damage to you than half of the snakes.
Oh,
Isn't it?
really?
It's a marsupial, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
The duck-billed platypus.
Doesn't it also have a tail like a beaver? Flat?
Sort of.
Sort
Oh,
of
not
flat,
so,
knew
but yeah.
at
Sort of.
all
but not
about
round.
this sting. I'm completely. I've seen photos of many platypi. I don't
Platypus.
know, platypuses, and
Yep.
I don't know what you call it. And I've always thought they're really fucking cute. I had no idea about this sting. I've learned something today. Wow. Holy shit! They've got claws on the back of their arms.
Yeah, so they're flippers. Down under here on the back of their flipper, they actually have a spike that sticks out. And if they get you with that spike, you'll get really, 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 really sick.
Yeah,
Holy
it's
shit.
like playing with stingrays.
Yeah, it looks cute and cuddly and furry, but the little bugger will get you.
They aggressive?
Yeah, I'm looking now. They've got. It kind of just looks like a canine tooth, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Patrick says, we have badgers. They have Tasmanian devils.
Tell you what, you get near an English badger when it's pissed off, you got to be careful.
Oh, I heard something really interesting about the Tasmanian devils recently. They're having a problem with face cancer or mouth cancer because of the way they greet each other, the way they communicate. I guess they communicate by touching their faces together, their open mouth. I guess that's giving them some kind of disease or cancer or something. It's a problem. I thought that was weird. You heard anything?
No.
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 Ah.
But what they do, right?
Yeah.
That they communicate by touching faces or open mouths or something. They touch face.
Huh.
It's giving them some kind of disease or cancer.
Yeah,
or something.
you're right, Jesse. I've looked. There's two. They're called DFT1 and DFT2. Devil facial tumor 1 and devil facial tumor 2. They're both spread by biting. Yeah, they're actual Tasmanian devil cancer. Oh, that's
And
horrible.
there's Tassie devils in Victoria also. So they're not just on Tasmania Island, huh?
I've never seen one.
Now, what about a drop bear?
Yep, plenty of drop bears when you go camping. Gotta
Now,
be
that's
careful of
just
drop
a koala, isn't it? No?
bears.
Okay.
No. It's a myth. It's like, what do you call it? Like the story about the Bigfoot or Yowie or whatever.
Yeah, Sasquatch.
So basically, well, I tell Tanner the story, and my parents told me was to go to watch out for drop bears because they're like a koala bear, but they drop from the trees and they'll attack you. And especially at nighttime if you run away too far from the campsite. So it's a myth. My parents told me to keep us kids close to the campsite, especially at nighttime because of wild dogs and things like that. So I tell my son the same story when he was growing up. You got to stay close to camp because drop bears will get you.
Oh,
Can't walk too
back
far
home
away.
in Washington, I just told my kids to stay by the fire so cougars don't get them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you have real creatures you gotta worry about? Stay close to the camp. There's dingoes around that come get you. There's dogs. There's no.
Wild dogs, yes, but there's no real dingoes where I am.
Are
Go
they
to
more
Fraser
of a
Island.
Western Australia thing? The dingoes?
Queensland, Fraser Island, Western Australia, and that, but not really so much down here on the south coast. We've got a lot of wild dogs. At the moment.
Wild domestic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a big wild dog, wild cat problem, and the wild cats were domestic cats.
Right.
They're wild.
Right. Yeah, and people don't realize that when you take a dog and you release them out in the wild, yeah, chances are they're going to survive, but they're also going to go back to their natural life, which is hunting and killing. So yeah, and becoming part of a pack.
I was prospecting once with one of my mates, and we were panning in the creek. And anyway, as we were walking up and about to leave, he goes, "Oh, by the way, I just wanted to let you know there's a wild dog den just over there. They came at me once before, and I threw the bucket at them, and they didn't flinch."
Well,
like, what? I think they're gone now. It's like, yeah, well, you could have told me that earlier. I've been here for 4 hours.
Yeah, that's not good. They don't flinch. They're not afraid of you.
No, they're not scared of you at all. They'll hunt you.
So somebody, and I don't remember who it was, but somebody in the chat, Nag, mentioned that the most dangerous creatures you guys have are soccer fans.
We do have my soccer team. I know you call it soccer. And my soccer team.
Your football team.
We have a very rough firm, so to speak, which is there's a lot of how to word it. I don't want to sound idiotic, or it's kind of a culture in England. There's a lot of underground fighting associated with football. I don't know if that makes sense.
Underground fighting, you mean when they put on matches?
Essentially, when there's a match and there's rival teams, the fans of the rival team will meet up at a destination and beat the shit out of each other, and it can be in the hundreds.
Oh, you mean, are you telling me that those scenes where we see bunches of people getting together after a soccer match, a football game?
Oh, my friend, in my younger days, I was a bit stupid myself.
Those are pre-planned?
Some of them are pre-organised, yeah.
Now she ain't here, but I like Aussie rules football.
AFL.
Yeah, I like Aussie rules football. That's pretty tough. Someone said don't say rugby.
Oh, I love a bit of rugby.
Why not?
MD Melbourne says he's an Arsenal fan, but I keep the balance to myself.
There you go.
And Aussie rules is, to me, I call it fairy football. And I'm probably going to get in trouble off a couple of the Aussies in here because they love it. They love it more in Victoria, but I don't like Aussie rules. I call it fairy football. I don't like it.
Really?
There's a few other names for it. It's, yeah.
I don't
No.
like NFL.
Huh?
I don't
American-
like
American
American
sorry.
football.
There was a
It's
delay
all
then,
right,
sorry, my
Nag.
friend.
What?
That was me. There was a delay on my end there. My internet cut out and I spoke over you. Sorry.
Oh, it's all right. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, American football's essentially rugby for like pussies.
Right.
NRL, which is the National Rugby League. That's the one where they tackle and stuff. And then you guys play the game sort of the same, except you got what's with the padding?
Shoulder pads and all that stuff, the helmet.
It's
Yeah,
because in American football, it is a total contact sport. In other words, you're aiming to hit the next person, as opposed to like Australian rules where the object is to not so much to get hit, but to get the ball, right?
Yeah.
Knock the ball out, knock the person down, right? In regular football, it's about bumping heads, bumping body, tackling, actually attacking each other. That's why the pads.
It always wondered me why you guys wear pads and things like that, and we don't.
It's more of a direct contact. It's a hit on hit. So you're only going to be able to do that once or twice before you're either quitting or all broke up. You can't move anymore. So that's why when football first started in the United States, they didn't wear padding. They didn't wear helmets.
They had leather helmets, no face guards, and that's when my old man played. I don't like pro ball. I do like college ball, but now they're getting too much like pros, so now I'm starting to dislike college ball more.
Tell me, do you like a game of badminton?
Badminton. Hit a birdie around the court.
Oh yes. Hip hip.
You ever see some of these professional badminton players?
Oh, they get as crazy as some of those professional ping pong players.
But yeah,
This is
the biggest
adrenaline fueled as NASCAR, isn't it?
too political.
Yeah,
Not understand why the paddings, Nikki. That's why
Okay.
the padding.
Right, where's my fucking-
Radio.
Yeah, they are trying to protect their $1 million investments. I don't know about your guys' pro sports on your side of the pond, Nag, or your side of the ocean world, Nikki, but our professionals make way too much money. Way too much.
Millions a year.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
Me
millions.
too. Me too, Jaron. Synchronized swimming. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
That's art.
I'd rather sniping.
I like
Sniping's always good. One more pan says eating the hot dogs is the best sport.
hot dog eating.
Golf.
I want to one day. I want to try one of these hot dogs you guys have. Our hot dogs is easy. It's the bun, the sausage, tomato sauce. That's it.
Yeah. That's
No.
a hot dog.
So what is an American hot dog like? What is your idea of an American hot dog?
You guys put like sauerkraut and onions and all sorts in there that we don't put in ours.
That'd be a brat.
That's a coney dog.
Well, we
Brat?
got
That organ solo playing in the background that I always imagine in America. Dun, 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 dun. I've always imagined eating the hot dog to that. You do it at baseball, I believe.
That'd be a baseball game, yeah. They don't do that kind of stuff much at football games, if at
They
all.
will when I'm there, and they will when I eat, sir. I can demand it.
I do like baseball though. I used to play baseball in school and used to play after and that. So played baseball and softball and basketball for many years.
Yeah, me too. But I like going to a baseball game. I don't like watching it on TV though.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
That's like cricket. That's like cricket. Cricket and tennis, I can't watch it on TV.
The hell is cricket?
Huh?
Cricket's kind of like baseball.
It's not even
No.
close.
You got a guy there with the paddle, they hit.
Yeah.
No,
Gold mining's kind of like space travel. Yes.
Hey, if you're Musk, yeah, if you're eating Elon Musk, yeah, maybe.
No, and it's nowhere near like baseball. Look, you got a guy who stands at a mound or a pitching spot. He bounces the ball to the batter, who can hit it wherever the hell he wants because it's coming slow enough. And then after that, I'm just totally confused. I don't know what goes on after that. They run
All
straight.
I'll say, you do not want to get hit by a cricket ball.
And they use a flat bat like a principal's paddle.
Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't feel good without a doubt, but the
It's
object
a
of the game.
cannonball. It's a cannonball.
It's hard. It's hard.
It's a piece of wood. It's a rock solid, heavy cannonball. Oh my god! I'd rather get hit by a baseball or a softball any day than Jesus. There's some really bad injuries what have happened in cricket. Some really bad injuries because of them things.
See, I won't watch the cricket on TV, but I will go to a cricket game because when I lived in Brisbane, I used to go. It was called Dollar Days at the Gabba. So you pay $1 to get in, and beers are $1, and you'd sit there all day watching the cricket in the sun, getting blind, rotten drunk for $1 a beer.
Nice.
That sounds like fun.
You know,
Go Master says the best sport in the world, curling.
Yeah. One more pan. No, the thing. Whatever that is. It's a rain stick.
No, it's not. That's different.
This is a rain stick.
Yeah, that's a rain stick. What you got there?
It's not a wah. Yeah, whatever.
I don't have a didgeridoo in my house. I have the Aboriginal clapping sticks in my house that has a story written on them.
I can't pronounce that word however you say it.
Good night, Patrick. See you on the river, buddy.
Good night, Patrick. Sue. Thanks for joining us. See you soon.
On or in the river?
Watching curling is watching paint dry.
What
was that?
Asking Nag what he said.
Would correct English be on or in the river?
On or in, either or. I guess it depends what time of year it is.
My brain was just my brain was just having a little weird ponder.
I do say maybe one day too we'll meet you on the river, but you know, it's a figurative of speech. I guess I should in the river, but because that's usually
when we're in drought, we can stand in the river because there's no water in there.
You have what do you call it? Wadis, seasonal rivers.
Yeah.
Nag, they're having problems hearing you. You need to speak up.
You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Better?
Yep.
That.
Woo! And where'd Nag go? Hey, Prince, how are you? Back from the dead? Hey?
Hey, motherfuckers, I'm back from the dead. I'm
Beep,
Prince. I'm
beep,
done.
beep. Oh my goodness. Well, time flies. Nag, thanks for joining us. We always appreciate you and get
I
a.
was going to say, I have to go now anyway.
Oh,
Well, it's all right. We're gonna kick you out anyways.
no, we won't kick you out, but we're ending the show.
Well,
It's
may
12
I
o'clock
thank you all for
lunchtime.
having me.
It's always a pleasure having you, our friend. We
You bet.
appreciate your dry humor and your vocals.
And you have to admit, you helped us get through these 2 hours with with you.
Only for a very short period of time. Well, thank you, Nikki. Thank you, ToledoJess and wife, and thank you, Flash. Panning the universe. Don't forget, everyone, inspect your testicles. Keep safe.
Oh, you gotta like that guy. One day we're gonna meet him on or in the river. One day.
Or maybe at the river.
At the river. Yeah. Nikki, thank you very much for calling in. It's always a pleasure having our favorite Aussie in the house. But we have a lot of very good Aussie friends here, but we definitely love you, sis.
Thank you. It is lunchtime. I'm going to make a sandwich.
Yeah. Did you get to see the cup that I did?
No.
Oh, yeah. Ganna did the art for him.
Oh, look at that. That's cool. I like that.
It says, ready to sing?
Let's all go to the.
Go to the river.
Get ourselves some gold.
I love it. My coffee mug collection is huge. Like literally. And then they found out a couple more people made coffee mugs now. So I've got to get them, of course, because I can't help myself. But I do have almost every prospecting coffee mug there is.
Wow, look at those. You do have quite the collection.
I do.
I don't see a Flash one there. What's up with that?
Because it's up there with a bunch of other stuff that I haven't mailed out yet. I have it though, Nikki. One day you're gonna be surprised. But
One day, the post office bill is going to surprise you.
well, it kind of scares me though because I sent Sean a hat, a shirt, a cup, some stickers, and I think that was like 2 years ago, and I still don't think it's ever made it there. Talk about a slow boat to Oz.
Yeah, well, I already received JP's package. So that came pretty quick. I've got to send JP his. I just, at the moment, can't get out. So it'll just have to wait a little bit longer, but it will make it to JP. But his package came here to Australia pretty quick. I think it only took a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
It will get there. It's right up there with your name on it, Nikki. I even have some coins in there and some other goodies for you.
You got in there?
A pocket sluice, huh?
Twinkies?
Oh no, I haven't got the Twinkies yet, even though they last forever.
I know one thing that's in there would be from Richard Davis. Spider Ace prospecting because I was trying to outbid him on the Indian arrowheads, and then he gave me one of them. So they'll be
Right.
in that box.
Oh, cool.
What that will be.
Yeah, there's some. They're in there too. Yep.
No, and the bigger you make that package, the more it's going to cost.
Well, I'm figuring it's gonna be close to $100.
Yeah.
Well, that's like what JP said, that with the flat rate box with you guys it's a flat rate box was $80 and you just stuff it full. But we're in Australia, ours all goes by weight, no matter what.
Mm.
So the heavier it is, the more the price goes up. But by the sounds of the flat rate box you guys have, that's a better option.
It can be.
Yeah, it can be, and then again, that's why I want to make sure it got enough in there to make it worthwhile.
Yeah.
I don't mind forking out the money for you, sis. I just want to make it worth it. And our brother JP is a lot better off than I am. He's rich.
That's what I said. I can send some money over there to help cover postages.
Don't worry about it, sis. Don't worry about it. You're not even gonna pay for the stuff you got in auction. No.
I know that's rude.
I know
I've been
that I
waiting
won't even send you an invoice, huh? Totally rude.
That's what I mean. I've been waiting for my bill for months.
Rude. How rude of me.
Hit you up when it's like $2,000, $3,000. Oh, by the way.
And yeah, by the way, don't leave yet. I still have a gold panning book to give away. So if you win it, Nikki, it's going in your box right up there.
You should give it away because we're in overtime.
Yeah, I'm gonna type it in right now. Bam. Drum roll, please. Rain stick, please.
The little robot. It's the little robot thing that picks a winner, isn't it?
Yep.
Lodak. Mr. Lodak.
What the heck? You're not subscribed to my channel, Mr. Lodak? What the heck? Right on, Mr. Lodak. I'll be getting this out to you, buddy. Even though you're not subscribed, but I think Nightbot's all effed up.
Yeah.
Everyone he picks is not a subscriber.
Apparently. It's lunchtime. I'm going to go and make a bacon and egg sandwiches for lunch.
Okay. Mr. Lodak says pay it forward. I guess he's already know how a gold pan, so let's see who the lucky ducky is. Send it to Nikki B. Mark Miller. I already typed it in before I said that.
That's right, Moto. It's rigged. Don't worry about it.
It's rigged. Nikki's already experienced gold miner. She has a group and gets out there all the time.
Been prospecting for 11 years. So it's still only a young prospector, but yes, a knowledgeable one.
Quite the rock hound too. Makes beautiful wrapped stone jewelry. Quite the tumbler. Quite the rocker she is. Yeah.
And now starting silversmithing.
Ooh, sweet. Sweet. I really like that tumbler of yours.
It needs a new belt. At the moment, it's doing nothing.
Oh, no. Mark Miller.
Mark.
His address, though, don't you?
Yeah, Mark, send me your address. I might have it, I might not, but send it to me anyway, bro. And I'll get it out to you. On that note, everybody, thank you very much for making Tuesday night my favorite night of the week. Thank you, Nikki, as always, for joining us. Grab
Thank
some
you.
lunch, hun. Say hi to the kiddo and Alex.
Me and Alex broke up.
Oh, okay. Well, don't say hi to Alex for me then. All right. Thanks again, Nikki, and say hi to the lad for us.
Will do.
Now everybody knows, hey, she's available again.
Woohoo! All right, our Aussie mates. She's available.
Don't tell nobody. Keep it a secret, fellas.
It's our secret. All right, everybody. Next week, it's our usual open line Tuesday, so you'll have more of this next week also. And then we have Gold Rush Days. If you see us there, make sure to say hi to us. Come by the Flash Camp. Until then, may you always have a flash in your pan.
You know what he's going to say next.
That's right, Jesse, because it happens. Maybe one day, too, we'll meet you in the river. Good night, everybody. God bless. Love you all.
Everyone.
Night.
Night.
I'm glad you liked your shirt. 50 miles or more. Moto mining. Melbourne.
5, 4,
Mr. Lodaxer, one more pan.
AP.
Terry, Willie, Mark.
Mark Muller.
Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Everyone.